Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And I'm Matt from Northern Gaming Network.
And this is Netrunner with TeamworkCast. This is 28th of March, 2015, Hiveworld Cologne Store Championship. Round number 4, game number 2. I'm on the left, and on the right we have Jackmade with Leela. So Matt, I heard you are not convinced that Leela is awesome.
Well, when we first did our data pack unboxing for the Leela pack, which is famous for being the Leela pack now, I famously, I guess, said I think she's garbage.
Oh, wow.
Because I think the thing she does best is be worse than Andromeda.
All right.
My teammates don't agree.
That's a bold statement.
But I think that, I mean, yeah, she does a tricksy, fun thing, and she's really fun and aggressive, and she can do a really effective job of pressuring remotes and pressuring centrals. But Andromeda also does all those things too. That's my opinion.
That's an opinion for sure. So let's see how Leela will do in this matchup. Of course, we saw the first matchup, and that was also with NEH. And this time we begin with 2 sweepstakes. And then I have to decide which thing I need more defense on, and I decide for R&D, which I changed my mind.
You're like, nope. You wimped out there.
The problem is with Leela is that he can maybe, if he finds an agenda on top, then all that defense was for naught.
It doesn't even matter, exactly.
And so he installs the data sucker here, installed the John Masanori, and runs on top, and that's, lucky that was an agenda. So everything is peachy for me right now. And he gets a data sucker token though. So this is a data sucker Leela, interestingly.
That is very interesting. It already feels a little bit like an Andromeda deck.
It is more Andromeda-ish, perhaps. Let's see about that. I plugged in the hole here and play a hedge fund. So
all the money.
Yeah, I'm doing like, that's a very different type of NEH that we saw previously. And now suddenly,
boom!
There is a sneak door. And Leela does checks out a card, and that is a Biotic Labor, which will enable me to score fast advance something whenever I have the time. He tries again. And that is a hedge fund.
More money. You have seen so much money.
He gets all the data sucker tokens in the world. Another. There is no agendas here.
NEH doesn't run agendas? That's crazy.
Nah, that's who would.
Ugh.
So installing something, drawing a card. And my ability as NEH is, of course, the first time I install a thing in a remote server, I open up a new server, I would draw a card, and then I plug in the hole, the secret beta hole there. Jackmade checks out the remote server. He draws a card. Because of John Masanori, there is a Jackson Howard. So I actually...
Oh, you use it right away and get all 3 of those cards back.
So he doesn't actually draw the card, and he puts the card back. He was a bit too eager about drawing the card with John Masanori. Because, you know, this is the kind of thing where you use the John Masanori, pop the Jackson in a server where there is no ice. During a run, that run becomes basically a non-run.
That's right. It stops existing.
Yeah, it's neither successful nor unsuccessful. And then he installs the Kati Jones there and clicks her once.
You are deep in thought.
I'm thinking about this. I have a lot of money, and we saw that I have even more money on my hand.
It's true.
I just need the fast advance here, and I guess he can guess because he saw that I have Biotic Labor. He saw that I have enough money to Biotic Labor out an agenda.
It's true.
But the fact that I'm playing more money here means that I haven't found an agenda from my R&D yet.
This is why I find it interesting that you use the Jackson Howard to put the money back in, because it reduced the agenda density in your deck a little bit further.
That's true, yeah. I guess I could have let him trash it, so the money difference would grow even further.
Yeah, and then he wouldn't have been able to install the Katie Jones.
That's true. Man, already making mistakes here.
No, I don't think so. I think that everybody plays differently, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's true. There's also like different styles here.
Absolutely.
there was a Sansan in there, and he gets out. Jackmade gets out the Desperado. I double ice the both central servers, at least HQ and R&D, which makes me a bit, secure against Leela shenanigans. Of course, still the Sneak Beta is out, so he can still get out through the Sneak Beta.
It's true, and unfortunately, Leela's a criminal, and criminals are very good at inside jobs.
That's true, they are. That's also something that happened. But of course, you cannot inside job an account siphon, and that's the important thing.
That is a very important thing, absolutely true.
I'm
looking at Jackman's hand. Yeah.
That's my only regret that we don't record the hands, because all the tactical decisions are so much more rationalized if you see what kind of hands the players have.
It's true. It's very true. Like, you can see that he has at least one special delivery.
Oh, alright, another thing being installed here. Oh, and then the Sansan gets protected by an ice.
You've drawn an awful lot of ice this game, sir.
Yes, and I apparently still haven't drawn any agendas. He checks out the installed here thing installed here, and that's in the daily business show. He thinks. He decides not to trash it.
I'm not sure if that was correct.
But he is so low on money, though.
He is very low on money. It's true. And he may be running out of time at this point. It's possible.
Just a matter of time until the first agenda drops. Ooh! Mimic out of all the things, just random mimic.
Random mimic. Hashtag random mimic.
And of course the daily business show gets rest, so now I can dig for agendas even more efficiently.
Yes! I love seeing my boys in yellow do well.
Ah, yes, and of course I'm using the beautiful Lord of Ice shields.
Absolutely.
The Wotan shields, because there's a Wotan in this deck, invertedly. With the kind of money I have, I could actually res it now.
You could, and still have money to spare. That is not normal.
Wow, we are fast-tracking an agenda here.
You feel really good about that ice in HQ right now.
Or we are going to do something even more elaborate.
Double biotic labor.
A biotic labor and Sansan at the same time.
Oh, that's very good, yes.
It will be very expensive, but it's not like I don't have the money, right?
That's right. And you can't take it with you, right?
If I win the game and I'm poor, I still win the game.
That's right. And if you win the game rich, you don't get to have all that money in the next game.
No, that would be pretty amazing, though.
I'd be a big fan of that mechanic.
Alright, so we see in fact the biotic labor, and we see in fact the rest on Sansan. And then the forcing this first score here. And even scoring with a shipment from Sansan. Look at it. Whew. And of course he clears out the ice in front of Archive, so he can now sneak their beta in. But what's the worst that can happen? Am I right? Am I right?
You made the brilliant play. You've already won the game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm already halfway there with the first Astroscript scored.
That's the most important Astroscript. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. And of course Sansan is rest, and he doesn't really have the money to trash at Sansan.
No, not right now.
So once I draw into the second agenda, I will be able to score it immediately. It looks really good for me right now.
It does. He does have 2 tokens on that Katie Jones, though, so he has access to some money when he needs it.
And he has a metric ton
of data sucker towers.
Data sucker tokens as well.
Absolutely.
And of course now he has all the access to my HQ, but so far the HQ is not really doing anything important. There's nothing important on HQ, because I haven't drawn any agendas except from that. And then he runs on he gets the money from Katie Jones and runs on the Sansan, trashes the Sansan, preventing me from getting even more agendas out of my deck.
That's true. No more fast tracking for you.
Nope. All right, and running again on my hand, a biotic labor. Making sure that that wasn't the biotic labor I just used, because that's totally something that can happen. But no, I have actually had a second one. I was actually surprised by it myself.
Trust but verify.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So drew another daily business show thing, but haven't found anything that I can score, I guess. Plugging that hole.
Yep. Good call, sir. All holes must be plugged.
That sounds a bit dirty.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You're the German, not me, sir.
That's certainly true. All right, so install something in that pop-up window server, and I would like to create a pop-up window server. You know, just if they want to check what it is, and it's certainly something that costs money for them.
Always, yeah.
I can be like, So he runs on R&D, not resing the outer ice, running inner ice. That is a toll booth.
Ooh.
That's a very different NBN right now.
It is. I always run toll booth in my NEH, and I almost never get to res it.
But now I'm poor.
That's true. For now, you are definitely poor.
So he runs on the R&Ds. Oh no, he runs not R&Ds. Runs on my sneak door thing, and then he gets out the breaking news. And now he can bounce something because he's Leela.
Oh no.
And bouncing the stuff that was installed in that server.
Things look to be going poorly for our hero all of a sudden.
Suddenly, how the tables have turned. I just need an agenda here.
Oh,
Inside job on the
job.
R&D. Huh. No, he knows that I can't rest anything, so he skips over the toll booth. Still sees an agenda card on top, and it's not agenda at top window.
That's a good feeling. If that had been an agenda, it would have been pretty bad.
Yeah, it would have been, but things stabilized.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, good. It could have been much worse.
Yeah. Still have my AstroScript token. That's all I need to score something. I forgot the daily business show.
That's true. Although it's interesting, despite how big and strong his rig looks, he's very fidgety. You can tell that he's nervous going into this game.
I mean, that's natural because, this is a high-stakes game because it's fourth game in the store championship, the second to last.
That's true. So winner of this is, in a good position to make the cut?
Definitely. No, there's no cat, actually. We just play Swiss.
Oh, it's just 5 Swiss?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
It's actually a pretty big store championship too. So I installed something at server.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. And I'm thinking a lot, I guess.
Deep in the tank.
He has a tag.
It's true.
Oh, because he...
John Masanori.
John Masanori. And I'm thinking maybe trashing John Masanori or something, or Katie. But I'm so low on money, I cannot afford.
It's true.
And so his turn, he gets the money of Katie, plays the Sure Gamble. Sure Gamble, yes.
Oh no, now he has all the money again.
Nope. That is not cool.
No. I'm not a fan.
2 clicks, running a sneak door. I'm thinking whether to rest. I decide not to rest, which... Yes. Is that a good idea? Let's see about that. Diabetic labor, nothing, but then he emergency shutdowns!
No! Oh no!
This is... I should have rest that ice! I could have rest that ice, I haven't. I thought I have no agendas on my hands, why should I stop him? And
what's the worst that can happen, right?
That's the worst that can happen, friend.
Absolutely. Oh no!
Oh man. That's also weird, like 2 cars that I haven't seen in Leela, at least my Leela build before, which is the Data Sucker and the Sneak Door Beta.
He hasn't actually had an opportunity to use the Data Sucker.
No, that's true.
But that's mostly because you haven't really rezzed anything for him to Data Suck.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And of course I don't run too large ice, except from that toll booth, which he sniped so nicely. So he runs on R&D here. There is a... architect, which he can break with his mimic now, and I can of course can't rest the toll booth there, so he can be sure to get this access on R&D.
This is a stressful one.
And now of course I rest the wraparound here, but now it's too late. Now the damage has been done.
It's true. Oh no.
And then he runs, now that the Sneak Door Beta way is locked out, he runs the regular way. Which is also bad. Like, he gets into HQ anyway, seems like.
Yeah, he is finding that he's not having any trouble getting into HQ.
It's going pretty well. Alright, so even Dirty Laundry's into HQ.
Oh, he sees that Eli a lot.
Yeah.
You have a lot of cards in your hand, and he's always seeing either a Biotic Labor or an Eli, so...
I like how that he didn't trash the daily business show. I guess he wants me to draw into the agendas, because right now I cannot score it through, unless I have something like Triple from Sansan.
That's true.
Even if I do, I mean, that will just reduce the number of eyes that is present.
Yeah, I think at this point he's okay with you scoring agendas, because then it just lets him apply more pressure.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's see. I install something and draw an ice.
And then take
ice.
2 credits.
Draw a card, draw my install, and draw 2 credits. Yeah, I'm really, like, after this first initial burst of money, I was able to spend that money very quickly. And now it's not looking so good anymore. Alright, so he runs on that thing, that's a Sand. He doesn't trash the Sand, even though he has so much money.
Well, he knows that you can't res it anyway, so I'm sure he's like, oh, I'll just let him spend the money.
Yeah, and he gets the credit for it anyway, so
yeah,
it wasn't a wasted click. Trashing the daily business show?
Yep.
No, actually, Dirty Laundry on a daily business show and then trashing
and trashing it.
And relentless approach on attack on HQ here right now. Oh, there's another wraparound.
Oh, good. Good. I like seeing the corpse stop the runners. The runners shouldn't be allowed to access your servers. They're too valuable.
Definitely. That's why you have to play a successful demonstration. Oh no! Oh, no! Stealing the Astro script on top of R&D. Why didn't I draw into it?
Stop
God damn
that
it.
beef. Oh, this is disappointing.
So what a turn of events. After the strong start from NBN, suddenly I'm against the wall. I'm thinking about what to do. I actually accidentally daily business showed here.
Oh, it's true.
So we can try to resolve the situation right now. I saw both cards. And actually the tournament organizer is next to us. So he tells us to shuffle the cards back into my R&D and shuffle the R&D.
That's a good way of solving it. So that way it's fair for everybody.
Yeah, I guess.
It's so disappointing that you had these great impenetrable fortresses and now it feels like he's just going to be able to get in as soon as he finds a Fractor.
Yeah, like he's just a Corroder away in order to get access everywhere, and it will take ages for me to get the money up to rest at Tollbooth. I probably will never be able to rest it, because even if I get the money, he will be able to account siphon me.
Yeah. And sadly, as we saw about 10 minutes ago, he has a special order in his hand.
Yeah, still has that one. Or has he used it for the... No, he hasn't used it yet.
He hasn't used it yet.
So
oh, no.
That's still something that... that's a really nice strategic play, by the way, from Jackmade. Really using, every piece of the buffalo, so to speak.
Yeah.
I do trash that Tollbooth here and replace it with a different ice, but he just gets the special order, and that's going to be a Corroder. Indeed, it is. So now HQ is just cost 1 credit in, and then he gets 1 credit anyway because of the Desperado. So yeah,
things are not looking great for our hero.
This is a bit of a prob.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can turn around. If there's a corporation that can do like a miraculous turnaround, that's definitely NBN. We realize that I have 6 cards in my hand.
6 cards in hand, yeah.
So I have to discard.
You are just a relentless cheater, aren't you, Krystian?
I'm everything that's I can do.
That's right. My favorite football coach, Bill Belichick, says, "If you aren't cheating, you don't want to win bad enough."
That's definitely I want to win, certainly, yes. And he runs on the archives actually now to check if I maybe discarded some kind of agenda, but there is nothing.
That would have been very risky for you.
Yeah, there was no good reason for me. I was actually looking for agendas all this time.
It's true.
Right, so he has 3 points, I have 2 points. Everything is still possible, theoretically.
You do still have an AstroScript token. Things are fine. You just need to find some money or a shipment from Sansan. That's
exactly true. Alright, so I replaced that wraparound. It's not doing anything. But of course now he still has a sneak door beta, which kind of like irks me. Because I have to replace both eyes on HQ and R&D to do protection here.
It's true. You know what you need here? You need
what the?
Oh my god!
I just drew into it, so I wasn't able to
get rid of it.
I don't know exactly what happened here, but I wasn't. I guess my idea was that I wasn't able to score this right now.
Oh no, sir.
I think I didn't have enough money. That's what's the problem. Yeah,
you had 1 credit short.
Yeah, so I just drew money and installed something there. But yeah, and then he runs on R&D, and that is the pop-up. So at least I'm getting money this way, but he sees another agenda. What the? Oh, I'm already doing the handshake, but nope, it's a different type of agenda. It's not
6 points.
A 2-point agenda. So we're not quite there yet, but it of course is looking very grim to me. All the Astro scripts are accounted for.
You were very eager to give up the goat that time, though.
It's an uphill battle for NGN right now.
It's going to be very difficult for you to accomplish much.
And then he runs again, but he sees nothing.
That is a very strong rig that he has set up, it's true. Okay, I'll give you this Leela some credit here. This is a very potent rig he has set up, it's true.
And I managed to at least score the deal here. But that's, of course, a consolation prize for
I would say that is a
Astro
very
script.
Pyrrhic victory, sir.
Yeah, and of course, in HQ is way open.
Oh, no.
And I have to discard a lot. I also am amazed that, he has all the tags. I could have trashed like his Katie and his
John Masanori, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm under such financial pressure that I just can't.
Oh, there's that last Jackson Howard.
I think that's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, Jacksons are falling left and right. Everything is falling apart.
Oh no.
I'm falling apart, Lisa.
Leela is flying the Planetary Express right into your near-Earth hub.
Definitely. Leela is pounding my HQ here, but there's nothing to gain here. There's no agendas. Why are you? Stop hitting him. He had enough.
You're just punching that satellite in the face.
There is security testing here, so we will be able to get even more monetary advantage.
Oh, good.
And I'm just plugging random holes here and plugging the R&D hole first and foremost, because he can get in there here, and I need to break him somehow. He runs on the HQs. There's nothing.
There's the Eli again. Yeah.
I think at this point he stops even adding the data sucker tokens because this is getting ridiculous.
He hasn't used a single one yet.
I don't think so. Yeah.
No. Oh my goodness.
But I guess code gates can still stop him.
At this point, yes.
So maybe that's a quandary. That would be nice.
You just need some money and put that toll booth somewhere.
No, I don't think the toll booth would be the solution. Oh man. Is there security testing going on? And then he runs on R&D. He wants to see that ice. And that is in fact the Enigma.
Yay!
And he loses. Yes, stop the run. Even that late into the game.
Get wrecked, Leela.
Gets another tag due to John Masanori. Maybe we can do it somehow. Maybe we can still stabilize. Maybe he doesn't have actually a code gate breaker.
No, he should have taken $1 and gotten rid of that security testing.
I probably should have. But on the other hand, what will he security test? I guess he would security test the archives. Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, he does security test the archives. He gets 2 credits out of this. Pays 1 to break the wraparound and gets 3 credits.
And a card.
That's true.
Stupid John Masanori.
Chatting with babes all day. And then, of course, there comes the special order for his code gate breaker now. Let's see. That is the Yogg! And no! And he's throwing away all those data sucker tokens. They do nothing.
The goggles. They do nothing. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, and
that is a very anarch rig he has set up there.
He has all of the pink cards that you need. And then pounding the R&D even more, and that is the winning agenda, ladies and gentlemen. Handshake, well done.
That was a very, very powerful game by Leela.
I've been Leela'd so hard right now. Although I think his ability hasn't come to fruition that often. It was the fact that he just had like the
sneaker beta really helped.
Really, that was really difficult for me to keep him out, especially as NEH. He didn't even install like a multi-access here, although I know he has multi-access in his deck.
You have to really wonder whether or not, if you had been able to slow him down a little bit early on, if maybe he, like, the tempo there would have kept him from having so much pressure in the mid-game.
I wonder so too. Like, I had like once the Astro script on my hand, and you know, if I was able to just keep him out to one turn, then he wouldn't have gotten the Astro script. Also,
That's
like Toggles was really great. So the fact that he got into our HQ on this crucial time, and I didn't even having the money to rest the wraparound.
That's right. The wraparound would have kept him out, and it would have kept you good for a turn.
That's so. And I haven't thought about this emergency shutdown. Of course, you don't realize all the possibilities that are available to those pesky criminals.
Oh, stupid criminals! I love them so much.
Me too. That's why I love Leela as well.
Leela. See, I'm not sure. Does that game go better for him or worse for him if he's just Andromeda?
That's, you know, I don't know. We do have some excellent Leela games, and of course we're going to see more of Jackmade in the future, because he will be, of course, in this next game, this finale.
That's right.
Because he won against me, and so we're going to see more of his Leela in action. It's going to be excellent.
I did enjoy watching the Leela deck do well, though. That was a lot of fun to see.
Yes, and definitely. He knows how to play this deck. So, Matt, you have a show called Northern Gaming Network.
Yes, I have a website, northerngamingnetwork.com. And on that website, we do videos and podcasts for all sorts of Fantasy Flight and games and other games, War Machine. But we also have a podcast for Netrunner, Tag Me, which is pretty popular. And we have a YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/northerngamingnetwork. You can follow us on Twitter at NorthGameNet, or you can just email us at northerngamingnet@gmail.com.
Excellent, excellent. Check out those beautiful shows. So, thank you for joining me, Matt. It was a great pleasure.
Oh, thank you very much for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, indeed. So we will be back next time with some more guests in the finale of this tournament. We will be, and always have been, hacking the planet!
Hack the planet!
Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.